Welcome back to a brand new video. TBF Gaming jumping once again into Conan Exiles. Excited to get going today. So we actually did record a video for Saturday morning, but we had a power outage while we were recording, so we lost about an hour of footage. Unfortunately, we got some really cool things done in that time. I'm going to show you what we did get done, and then we'll go through the process again. But I made these things called Golems. There's a Golem. I don't know if it's part of the base game or part of the map. I'm not really 100% sure, but we made these amazing little Golems, and I've got a couple different versions here. We've got these. I think this is the stone one. We've got the iron one. A stone and tar, no, that's a brimstone one, and then a tar or iron. I'm not even sure, honestly. I don't know. I'm actually not sure which one is which. This one is, that one harvests corpses, which I'm not sure how to make that happen. This guy harvests tree, and he also in combat leaves behind volatile clouds of toxic gas. This guy harvests rocks, and then this guy automatically harvests rocks, and in combat creates flammable pools of tar. So that's the tar guy right there. You can see the tar dripping off of him. Really, really cool. Let me show you how we made those. I thought it was actually a really cool process. I went over to Auto and West Base and stole most of their parts and pieces as well, so we can make a few of them. And I really like this process. It's a cool little thing when you first get them set out. Let's go ahead and do it again. So these are the two benches that you need. You need the Golem workbench, and you need the Guardian assembly station. It's also underneath knowledge, underneath sorcery, and right here. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is one of the actual... It's got to be one of the mods we use. I'm not really 100% sure, but it's got a couple different ones. You got Brimstone, Stone, Tar Guardian, Iron Guardian, and Guardian Explosive Jarhead. Also, we were out looking, and there's some crystal ones, too. I don't know how Otto got those, but there's some crystal ones. So pretty cool. We'll definitely mess with those a little bit. But we can make the stuff that we need over here. As long as you have certain parts and pieces, you can actually make a bunch of the pieces. You have to make up one of these little weapon arms for them, and then everything else is kind of extra. But yeah, and then here you can see we got Crystalline Guardian Brimstone Head, Crystalline Guardian Tar Head, and this takes basically with the previous piece. So we need let's see if we can make all the crystalline ones. So let's go like this. Let's go name, and then no sorting. So we'll go like this. We'll go Crystalline Guardian, Crystalline Brimstone. Let's just make the regular crystalline one like this, if we can. There you go. So there's the chest piece. And then make sure we got no sorting over here so I can keep track. Okay, crystalline Guardian. Oh, did I make the wrong one? I did. I made the tar one. Okay, so I guess we're doing tar. Oh, it's tar or brimstone. Oh, dang. Crystalline Guardian, tar. Interesting. And that was the head. Okay, so we need the tar torso craft. I don't think we've made this one. Now I'm not 100% sure. Torso, and then we need 2 sets of legs. Can I make that? Craft. We make it one more time. Pull it. Craft. There you go. Luckily, we have all these parts and pieces spread around the base. Crystalline leg, crystalline leg. Then we need the crystalline... Either we can do a maul, we can do a scythe, we can do an axe, or we can do a sword. We'll do the sword. Crystalline sword. And then I need one of just the crystalline arms. Oh, that was a stone one. Hold on. Did I do the wrong one? Crystalline... I think I said stone arm. No, that's just stone leg. There it is. Okay, and then I need one crystalline, just basic arm. Empty arm. There we go. That's what we need. Go over to the assembly station. You do all the parts and pieces inside of here. So we'll go arm, leg, leg, torso, and head. Boom. Oh, that does not show. Oh, there it goes. Yep, it shows up. Okay, we hit craft. Our guy goes down to the position. If you're on the side of the bench, it'll make your guy walk over here anyway, so we already stood up on the right side. This does give you a little bit of corruption. We'll have to get rid of that if we can. But now we'll basically cause this guy to get animated. So pretty cool process. I really like the way it looks. Once he's done there, it'll finish the little process. It'll raise up. When he first comes off here, this guy is like massive. Look at this guy. There you go. And then he shrinks down to normal size. Still really cool. But this is the now Guardian Golem. Oh, I think we did make. Is this the same one? Did I make the same one twice? We might have. Let me go compare him to this guy. If so, that's fine. These guys come out with an incredible amount of health. So they're pretty amazing. No, I think he doesn't look quite the same as that one. All right, where's our other guy? Here we go. Got a big sword for sure. Kind of see through his head just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get all these guys to follow. you can see their health on these guys. So this one is, if we say stop following, 20,000. If we say start following, 30,000. This guy, stop following, follow. This guy is sitting at just short of 30,000. This one goes all the way up to 16,000. This one goes from 14 to 21, and this one goes from 9 to 13.5. So there you go. Pretty cool. They don't seem to actually level up, from what I understand or what I see here. There's not actually any XP or anything like that. Nothing happens like that. But they will seek out and harvest resources as well. Interesting. So that guy doesn't have anything on it. Does this guy? Nope. This guy? No. Do I have to have like stuff here? It says that he harvests trees. Of course I don't have any wood on us right now. This guy harvests rocks. So if we put stone right there, I guess he'll actually go out and harvest that. Not 100% sure how that works. We got all of them following us. They do some pretty good damage though. Let's go kind of the route that we always go. Actually, you know, let's go to, what's it called? We'll go back up to Baby Boar. We haven't been there in a while. I'll heal up and everything on our way there, and then we'll see if we can get rid of our corruption here in just a second. Go like that. All right. You guys want to do the thing, please? There you go. Come on. All right. Get to swinging. There you go. Took a minute. They were kind of stalled out. Yeah, you can see they do 200 damage. Really not bad. With that much health and that much damage, they're pretty incredible. But I don't know what food to put on their inventory. We'll have to figure that out. There you go. Feel free to fight that guy, please. Yep. There you go. Attack him. Oh! Yeah, see, somebody... Oh, God, I forgot. They do poison us. You gotta be a little bit careful. That brimstone coming out, poisoning. And then I think if we have fire arrows, we can actually light things on fire because the other guy leaves a bunch of tar things behind. I'm not really sure. We'll have to kind of figure that out. I'll probably have to go make some arrows for that. But these are pretty cool, man. This is what we made for basically what should have been yesterday's episode. And then we lost it when there was a power outage. Unfortunately, with OBS, if you're recording and things get messed up, like anything happens to where power goes out or like if you have a disc pull, sometimes it corrupts the video. So unfortunately, we had a corrupted video on that one. All right, that tar is slowing me down like crazy. Get these guys over here, and we'll do just a quick run into our favorite town. Plus, we found a bunch of the Guardian pieces actually in these boxes over here. This would be kind of just a rerun of that. We want to go start refilling all that stuff. Oh, there's a Varpnir. We've actually got a couple of those. Boom. It doesn't look like you can change which weapons they hold, which is kind of a bummer. There you go. You'll start seeing a bunch of the brimstone go everywhere. There you go. Oh, they didn't kill Varpnir. There you go. All right. Let's see how much. Oh, that's Gustav the Reliable. That's a new guy. Oh, my bad. No, my bad. Okay. Oh, get out, get out, get out. Finish that guy off. Oh! Kicked him right in the face. Yeah, you gotta stay back with these guys with that whole gap. Like, I can't help these guys even if I wanted to. Alright, let's do some super quick searching. Get a bunch of good loot. Bunch of good loot. Come on. Good loot, good loot. Stuff out of the inside. Box there. And then we got one box in that other building. But yeah, these guys are pretty incredible, man. I think these guys would be really good warriors, but the fact that they don't level up is kind of a bummer. Like, you can't get them to be any better, but I think they're pretty good where they're at. So it's not really a big deal. There you go. Another Berserker. I love the Nordenheimer Berserkers, man. These guys are awesome. There you go. Wreck his face. Yep. There you go. Go get that archer. Okay, stay behind there so we don't get got. This guy. Oh, nice. Yeah, they do pretty good. We definitely need to go to like a little bit more difficult place to really test this guy out. Maybe we can go up to the corpse spot. There you go. Go fight. Go do the thing. Should be a bunch of people up here. We'll let them do their thing and then we'll head elsewhere. Yeah, that brimstone. Look at that. Everybody's getting gassed up. Looks like it does a lot of damage. 27 repeatedly. 440. Someone did 447 damage. Wow. Yep. Oh, yep. Getting poisoned. Hopefully they're getting them cleared out. I want to help, but I can't really get in there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I would love to help if I could, but I just can't get in there. Okay. First that. All right. Did you guys finish them all off? Good job, man. All the dead bodies everywhere. Yeah, those golems, man, they're pretty tough. I don't know if there's anything else like this you can make. I know I've seen people have like the giant frost trolls. I'm not sure how they got them. That's what I want, is some of those guys. I think they'd be a really fun addition. Oh. We actually have a key on us. We've got an Archer 3. Okay. Well, you can come with us, I guess. Follow. Look at your inventory. You got any food for this guy? Fish, 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 fish. Nope. Okay, yep. Getting wrecked here. There you go. Somebody leveled up. Oh, it wasn't the those guys, it was the archer. There we go. Alright, get the taskmaster. There you go. Absolutely wrecked face. Okay, we'll fight that guy. While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab this stuff. There we go. Well done. Another guy coming. Like, we need to drink soon. I don't know if I have anything that I could take real quick. Ceramic jar. Pure aloe. Lumpy soup. Let's do that. That fills up the water just a tad bit. I don't think it does. Okay. Let's do this. Not bad. Should be able to run through these guys pretty quickly. There you go. Let's help a little. There we go. That poison is rough, though. Okay. I think we're good. Come on. So somebody's leveling up over there. Must be that archer. All that. All that. Very nice. Yeah, definitely good, man. So that's only, like I said, that doesn't take up very much time because we didn't have to fumble through making it. Oh, it did take us a minute to kind of figure it out early on. Holger, something about darkness. Holger of the Dark Arts. There we go. Okay. We in there to help. There we go. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, that's my guy. My bad. I'm sitting there attacking my guy. He's doing good things. Here you go, man. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and head back to the base place, and then we'll work on the next thing. Okay, a couple episodes ago, we actually got a pretty decent set of archers. We've got these ones named Senja. They're the triplets. They don't actually look alike. These two have the same haircut, but look quite different. And then the other one's got a completely different haircut. So 3 different styles of Senja, but all the exact same named person. We also have the ones that we got earlier in the season named Varpnir, which I think are over here. And I've got a couple of these guys. We've got this one here. So that one is 1900. Do you have any levels on you? Level 0, 1900 health. And if we say follow, that'll jump up to 3000. Not too bad. And then we have the other Varpnir over here. Same thing. Let's get you following. And this one actually had a couple levels to it. We didn't level it very much. We did have a little bit. That's also a named guy, but only 400 health. Not much there. Those are kind of lower guys. Don't want to take those guys out. Don't want to risk losing them. Let me stand next to the entertainer real quick. Is this going to get rid of my... There you go. Let's get rid of that corruption real quick. I had quite a bit from making the little golem guys. There we go. So I want to take out a archer crew real quick. Let me kind of see what kind of gear we should put these people in. Like what kind of armor they would look good in. I haven't really looked through some of the armor that we can actually make in a little while. Let me just kind of take a quick look. Figure out which one is the armor bench here. Okay, so the one that I'm thinking is going to be, I think we're going to do the Zamorian. Zamorian, I think, would look pretty good for some archers. And these are all light padding, so they shouldn't be super hard to make. But I need layered silk for those. Oh, I didn't know that. Layered silk. How do I make layered silk? I probably don't have what I need down for that one. I was going to guess over here, maybe? No. Layered silk. Man, I actually have no idea. Oh, I have... Why do I have 2 armorers benches? I don't even know. All right, let me kind of look through here and figure out how to make layered silk. Okay, so for the silk, we need to do it on the tanner's table. We start with the weave, and then we go to layered silk using that first silk. So we go gossamer to silk to weave, and then weave No, that's not it either. I think that's it right there. That looks like it. So maybe I think that's how we do. So we go like this. Let me make a bunch of this. Just to test it real quick, we'll make 3 of them. Is that what we need? It is. Okay, cool. So to make that craft, we can do that. Okay. We can make a couple stacks of it. And it makes 1 per. So we need quite a bit in order to make this. I've got 5 archers to outfit. So we're going to need 5 archers for the Zamorian stuff. This might take a little more work than I realized it was. We need 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. 60 times 5. I need 300 silk. Wow. So we might have to go back to the spider den to make that up. Let me find out how much we actually have. I'm going to need like several hundred to do this. So like that. I can make 68. That is definitely not nearly enough. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and start collecting gossamer like crazy. I don't know if you can collect that more with a sickle or if we just do it by hand. We're going to go back over there in just a second. So let me get over to the spider area. There you go. There's 68. Okay. I can craft 129 of that. So there you go. So that'd be, what do we say, 60 per, so 300. That gives us about halfway. All right, let's go get a bunch of gossamer. Okay, the sickle actually does help us grab a little bit. Perfect. We need a bunch. You guys want to fight that guy real quick? I don't even have any food on these guys. Do your thing, Varpner. We'll go gather as much as we can. We need a pretty large amount. Also might need to make some alchemical base. We'll get working on that too. We go get all that made up. Going. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid these guys. Kind of ignore them. There you go. You want to fight those guys for me, please? There you go. Do the thing, guys. Do the thing. He's not doing great over there. Come on, guys. Get up here and get some more. There we go. We need quite a bit of this stuff. Hold on, let's try the new sword. Ow. There you go. The new sword is kind of awesome. There you go. All right, back to gathering. Give us the gossamer. Yeah, we're getting 40 or 50 per. So we'll have over 1,000 just here in a second, and then we'll run back. Hopefully neither of my guys die. There you go. All right, that. All right, I think that's good to go. Let's go ahead and head home, and we'll make up a metric ton of the silk, and then the layered silk, and then kind of go from there. All right, let's see. So we need here all that gossamer, ton of gossamer, craft a ridiculous amount, and then we can make a ton of the layered silk now. Okay. We'll be able to make 200 more in there, and we already have 100 ready, so that should be enough. Now we just need, what other parts and pieces do we need to make this armor? I think the light padding. Should probably get some of that made up. Hold on, Zamorian. We need light padding and thick hide. Perfected light padding. Okay, so let's go like this. All right, light padding. Perfected light padding. We need layered silk for that too. Wow. Okay, but I think we only need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I need 25. Like that. I can craft 3. That's not great. All right. Let me see if I have a little bit saved upstairs. Maybe I already have some ready to go. We don't have to make quite as much. That would be a huge help. I think over here, I've got heavy padding, light padding times 6. At least a good start. We'll get there. Let me set these guys over here so they're not following us around every 5 seconds. You guys want to come back down here? Thank you. You guys are about to be on the Archer crew. We got Varpner twins and Senja twins. Boom. Okay. All right. So we have the light padding times 9. So we're getting there. Need quite a bit more. Let's grab that layered silk. We'll get some more made up in just a second. Okay, layered silk. Perfected light padding. Times a ton. What else do we need? Feline pelt and probably, honestly, twine is probably an issue. Probably an issue. Let me see. Can I pull like 25 craft? Come on. Is that really only going to make 1 per? It is. So we're going to need quite a bit more. Let me see. We'll put all the stuff in here if we can. Okay, light padding. It is 7 per, so we don't need a crazy amount. We definitely need some. Okay. Perfected light. Did I not put that over there? Okay, I definitely put it in. Why did it... What happened to it? Oh, that was weird. Okay, something is going on with our armorer bench here. Well, I'm gonna go like that. Did it get the stuff back maybe? I don't know. If we go on this one. A light padding. The twine. I did get the twine back. I'm not sure what was going on with it. It was there, but it was like disappearing for us. Layered silk. Make 13 more. Can I make more? What else do we need to make more? I don't know. Okay, 13 more coming up. So we'll be sitting at... We're just short now. I'll see what we're missing. Probably more layered silk, honestly. It's always layered silk. We're probably going to need more gossamer, too. Let's go like this. Craft 204. Alright, once the layered silk is made up, we should be good to go. Okay, more gossamer real quick. Probably fighting a couple more spiders real quick. I left the guys back there, so it's just me this time. We'll go through and get at least another 1,000 of the gossamer, and that should allow us to make the rest of the stuff. Here we go. I think there's a way to passively produce this stuff too, isn't there? Like a spider pin or something like that. Not 100% sure. There's so much of it here. It's not... We're definitely not short on it. And it gathers pretty quickly, so not bad. Alright. We're at 880. Wasn't sure if this is... Yep. Also gatherable. Okay. So we're getting a bunch of other stuff too. Okay. There we go. We gained a level. We're at level 101. Wow. Been flying through the levels. This is great. Okay. A couple more. There you go. 1,500. I think that's perfect. Go ahead and head home one more time. We should have enough gossamer now. We can make up all this silk, and then we are officially good to go. We can make all the Zamorian stuff, and we can take our little archer crew out. Should be good to go. So gossamer over. Make another ridiculous amount of these. Oh, it actually worked this time. The craft all button just doesn't seem to always work. We are already halfway on this. We're going to be actually overkill once we get everything done. It's actually going pretty good. You go one, and then there you go. Now it's making a ton of this. We actually have quite a bit. What else are we missing? Alchemical base. Probably that, right? Okay, let's go like this. Like that. Craft a ridiculous amount. Like we can get rid of that and then craft that. Okay, it actually crafts the prerequisites, which is cool. We actually don't need that. Hold on. We just need 150 of this. Oh, here we go. Got 1, 30, 40, 50. Okay, there you go. 150 coming up. I'll wait on that one for just a minute, and then we'll get started. I need thick hide. We should have a ridiculous amount of thick hide up here. Oh, my bad. Watch out, watch out. And over here, I think. This one? Okay, thick hide. We definitely have a bunch. 490 something. And I think we can actually convert some of this other stuff if that's not enough. I actually thought we had more. I was actually really disappointed that it's only 490. We might have been using it for something already. Oh. There it is. Let me see if we can make some more. Oh, wait, I have a bunch on there too. Okay. Is that it? Thick hide. The Morian. There we go. Thick hide. Adding. Layered silk. Alright, got more of the layered silk. Okay, let's get to making the pieces. So we should be able to make each set, so let me get these crafted up, and then we'll move from there. Okay, let's get what we have going on here real quick. 5 of those, 5 of those, 5 of that. Making up the arm guards and the helmets now. think this will look a lot better when they're wearing for sure. We'll start putting this stuff over. There you go. Okay, it's a little more revealing than I realized. Okay, it's fine. Thought it was gonna look a little more complete there. Okay, got all that one. Let's see how the male one looks. Sometimes the exact same armor on each one looks wildly different. And boots. See, look. That's not very fair. All right, let's get that one, and last one. The last barb near here. 1, 2, and 3. I kind of like that assassin hood on him. That looks cool. All right, but we're switching all to the right stuff here, though. All right. We got. Oh, did it miss? No. Armbands. 5. And then 1, 2, 3. Waiting on the final 2. Not bad. There you go, man. That was a lot of crafting. I'll come back to the last helmet in just a second. Take us a second to get these all equipped anyway. All right. Helmet and arm bracers. All right. Helmet and arm bracer. Helmet and arm bracer. Helmet and arm bracer. Let's go get that last helmet. Yeah, they look pretty different between the different ones. All right, last helmet. And let's equip this final guy. All right, man, let's go try out the archer crew. Let me get them some food real quick too. We need to make sure they have that. Boom. There you go. I think they look pretty smooth. Definitely nice. All right, so those guys are good. Let me get them some food so they'll be able to continue leveling up. Okay, we got a decent amount of fish on each one of them. Let's see how they do, because these guys are all archers, so it's going to be a little bit different fighting with these guys. It'll be better than the actual golems, because we can actually get in there and help. But these guys should do pretty good damage. See what they do once they get rolling. And they do retreat a little bit, which is interesting. They break the sword out once this time. They do. So it's going to be a very different experience with archers for sure. We can help quite a bit too, but for right now, why aren't you doing anything, buddy? Why's our last guy not have anything here? Oh, we just told him to go. My bad. Can you guys attack, please? Attack. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because they just attack very differently. There we go. It does level them up though when we do crazy stuff, so that's a good thing. Let's see how they do against their first boss. But the archer crew will be fun, man. If I can get them set up correctly, I think they'll do some big things. There you go. Get them. Get him. There you go. Try out my new sword too. Yep, watch out. They're doing okay. They definitely don't attack quite as much. He likes to get in there, man. Okay. Can I help, please? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I can't get out of there. I'm stuck under. I'm inside of him. No. Oh, that's not cool, man. Okay, can I block? I'm just trying. There we go. I was just trying to block even though we were stuck inside of him. All right. All right, come on, guys. Attack, attack, attack. Get those arrows flying. Good damage, not great. Where's my other archer? Where'd they go? What are you doing, man? Are you firing still? Okay, he's almost done. Yeah, and they miss a lot. Their aim is not great. They're doing anywhere from 130 to 200, depending on how they do. Taking a little too much damage, that's for sure. Almost dead. Ow, somebody hit me. Definitely got stunned. 145, 80. There we go. Get some levels pretty quick on these guys, though. Level 5, level 4, 4, 4, and 7. Nice. Make sure we're still gathering, guys. I want to make sure we don't forget to do that. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not like super OP, but if we go to like somewhere like Warp Obsidian, I wonder how they would do against a big 3-skull boss. I don't think they would do very well. But I kind of want to check it out now. Plus, I want to go grab another Island Links because we're trying to get our final Island Links, baby. Great Links. We haven't had much luck with it. There you go. Attack that guy. See, oh. Did they hit him? I think they all missed. He killed something. All right. Got the baby. Okay, get that guy. Need to put them like on some kind of aggressive. I don't know if that's possible, where they just attack anything in sight of them. There you go. You guys gonna attack? Come on. They do okay up close. They probably need better melee weapons. I'll work on getting them some better melee weapons. We do have like that, what do you call it? The Grateful Knight, whatever it's called. They would do great with that. There you go. That was pretty good. If they can get all get on point, man, they can do some good things. There we go. And they can get some shots in before they get too close. I think that was pretty good. And they're about to all get ran over at the same time. Yep. There you go. All right, man. Let's go try it. We might all die here. Let's go try it. The quick 3 skull boss. And then that's probably going to be it for today. We want to get the golems made up. We want to take out our new archery crew. I'll get all these guys to level 10. Kind of assess where they're at from there. I don't know if I put different arrows on them. I don't know if they use different arrows. It seems like they only use certain ones. This is really cool. This is over here in the obsidian mine. There's a cool looking creature inside here. This is called the Crater. Tons of good supplies in here, and this one really big, really ugly guy, which if we take him on with like our up-close armies, he gets wrecked. But with these guys, I don't know how it's going to be. Go. Attack. He's already on us. Okay. We're going to have to do some actual attacking here. Okay. Go. Make sure everybody's attacking. Yeah, don't. No. Come to me, dude. They hit me with that. That was great. Okay, he's going to do his thing. Oh! He did pretty good damage with that. Jump in that tail swipe. I think they're going to end up hitting me quite a bit if I'm too much in here. They're doing okay. He's down 3,000. And they're staying far enough back that they're not taking like a metric ton of damage. Wish he would... How do I get him to like be mad at me? He's doing that. Yeah, I can swing like this forever. He doesn't even care about us. Okay, he's almost halfway. Okay. Definitely doing this attack more than he ever did against me. Right, let's help get him down a little further. Okay, out of stamina. This guy's a beast, man. Look at this guy. Definitely one of my favorite little boss fights. Got some cool music going in the background, too. Okay. Let's get some axe action going. Oh, come on. There we go. We're at 3,000. Trying to help out. Guy does not hold still very well. Alright, is that going to hit me? Nope, it's good. There you go. I hit him a bunch, man. He should definitely be a little bit mad at me. There you go. He's doing crazy stuff right there. He's already at 1,300. There you go. Should be less than that. Can I hit this guy? Okay, I want them to get... It's not necessary for them to get the final shot, but I want them to go ahead and get it so they can have the glory here. 200, 100. Less than 70, less than... There you go. Good job. Decent XP. For the amount of time it takes, not very good XP, but we did get a cool weapon out of it every time we do this, which is Brother Shadow. Offhand weapon. Oh, that's that offhand axe. That's right. And what do we get if we gather this guy? Oh, that's right. The weird stuff. Weird stuff. Okay. Very cool, man. Yeah, I like coming over here and wrecking on that guy. There's so many good bosses around this map. That's definitely one of the good ones to take you guys for just a little leveling. They definitely need a bunch more. They need way better. Did I put the right fish on them? Okay, we did. Yeah, I don't know. We need to get them to at least level 10 to really test them out. All right, guys. I think that might be it. We might take them for a couple more quick battles. We'll see. If not, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.